Good evening, good evening, good evening. Oh, we're a bit fuzzy. 1 second. How are you all doing? Ooh. Alright, we saw our focus. Excuse me. Oh, camera, I hate you. There we go. Sorry about that. Good evening, good evening. How are we all doing? Hello, Broken. Thanks for joining again. I trust that means you enjoyed the first one, so thanks for joining again. Yeah, we'll be carrying on where we left off. We hit day 51, as you'll see on the screen. I suspected we would drop in points, and we did. We lost the cannibal, which took a chunk out of us, although it's not a huge chunk. And as soon as we hire 2 more brothers, I believe how it works on the retirement, it'll be weighted. It's mostly weighted on brothers. We did a slight test, that anyone that doesn't know, where we took a really strong late game save, deleted all of our or sold all of our equipment, and then did another retirement to see how much is based on equipment or gear, and it went down about 20 points. So mostly it's on the Battle Brothers experience. We even stripped them all and sold everything, so we were just a bunch of naked brothers, and still the points was incredibly high. So it's mostly on the experience of your brothers. So if I hire 2 level 4 hedge knights now, it'll rock it up. It doesn't care how much money you've got, etc. It seems to be very unweighted on those things. So yeah, so that 29 points is basically the cannibal. And when we hire, we've got capacity to hire 2 more at the moment, and we want to push on to 12. We're only on 8. We've got available 10, so we'll push on to 12 in renown. That'd be a nice objective for today if we have time. Hit day 75 ideally, if not later, and get 12 brothers unlocked and hopefully hired. And then we can, we'll continue to build armor. Our armor's pretty solid now, but now we've started seeing raiders and thugs much more frequently than rabble. I think we've slipped into a much riskier phase, and we're not quite as armoured as we could be or as skilled as we could be. The loss of the cannibal was mostly irritating because of he was reasonably accurate, was causing bleeding damage, but mostly it's because we lost the camp cook, which is a bit of a blow. So yes, that's something we could do with. I may even potentially just hire a baker and shove him on the bench and give him pacifist and peaceable, but we'll see. So for now, hire 2 or 3 more brothers, pinch ourselves and remember that we're actually at 7, not 10, because the donkey does not count, and we also really don't want the donkey to die, because we'll lose a load of carrying capacity, which is still pretty low considering we have a donkey. Donkey's happy as Larry because we've been camping. He's just sat at the camp, so he's very overstimulated when he camps. So we've got a confident little mule. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. We got a bit of extra gear on that last fight, so we'll attach that now. Paying attention to our Battleforged brothers, which we have more of than Nimble for once, which is good. We just need to keep finding gear and piling it on them at the moment. So, thanks for rejoining. Let's jump in. I have also added, you will notice in the stream title, which I am going to test now, a rules section. Because I said I was going to do it, and I finally did it. Let's see if it works. Please work. Yay! There's your rules. I've just typed that out, so if there's any typos, forgive me, but hopefully that gets the gist across, and I don't have to keep saying it. Which I love people coming in and asking, but that's the gist. I've also put in brackets there, random seed, rules vary, ask Winnie, but those are the standard rules. The varying rules are when we do the trio, we do 3 seeds and we pick the best one that we like, so it's not quite as brutal as just random trio. We might just keep that as a rule for all of the seeds, we shall see. I personally, when I'm playing Anatomist or anything else, I just take the seed I'm given. So, but with trio, I think it's a little bit harsher. So I didn't object to doing the best of 3. I think if we drop down to random duo and random single, especially as we drop the funds, that might get interesting as well, because you obviously got a lot less scope. In 3 rolls of the dice, you're going to sometimes get 3 shipbrothers. Anyway, fun and games, let's march onwards. I think we're going to update the stream as well, as it's a night stream. I've not used this image for a while. More people are streaming. Let's play Battle Brothers. Okay. Oh yeah, we had some armor, didn't we, to equip? Yo, Shoddy! How we doing, brother? We lost the cannibal. I also was informed the cannibal was going to start eating our brothers, and I did not realise this. So, possibly just in time. Willkommen! Yeah, you're making me practice more German. I'm very rusty at German. Right, you can take the fatigue of this. You can, that's because you've got dodge. 73, 77. It's 3, okay. You need the armor more. Oh, we've even got brawny. Oh yes, because you're old and retired. Okay. Drop Bear. Hello, Drop Bear. Yo. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are all well. Returning chatter, Drop Bear. Awesome. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you back. Right. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. Yes, I don't know if you guys should still see if you scroll up. And it's in the subject as well. Anyone who wants to know the rules now, just type in ! 1v1 rules, and it will appear as if by Twitchy magic. Also, thanks to the follows today, we got 6 new follows on the last stream. Really appreciate that. There you go. Thanks whoever did that. Yeah, that's huge. Thank you so much. And we've actually broken into the, or we did earlier, unless we've had any bots unfollow. We're on 190, so we're marching down 200. So thank you all. Really appreciate that. Very unexpected to keep this momentum. Now I'm getting a bit longer in the tooth for streaming Battle Brothers, but it's good to see there's still people out there joining. 191. Oh wow, somebody crept up another one. Thank you. We got 190 earlier. Sweet. 9 to go. It's the big milestone. Then I'll shut up for another 100 people. I was hoping to hit 200 by Christmas, but I think we're going to smash through that, which is amazing. Right. We need to hire. We need to not be too picky. But at the same time, we haven't got a huge group. Right. We need a frontliner. There's no arguments. And then this guy is going to be spec'd into a frontliner once he's leveled up a bit. And he's going to be a shield, mace wielding, sort of high defense tank with rotation and taunt. So he's going to try and save people that are in trouble, basically, and stun and accurately is the sort of idea of this wild man that we've got. So he will then fill this role. So we need another archer, because Winnie loves an archer. We need a camp cook. I don't know if it's possible to get an archer and a camp cook in one, but if that was possible, if we could find a baker that could shoot a bow, I'd be a very happy man. Yeah, and then possibly another front line, because we need some flexibility. And then we're just going to keep growing the front line. So we ideally want to keep 2 more in the front than the back. But I love bows early on, so we'll keep doing that. Yeah, still happy with them, Shy. I love how you ask that every time. It's cute. Yeah, but you missed some of the stream. We may spec him. We may actually ignore this Schwerkampfer because I just don't think he's going to have the defense. Bearing in mind he's got that shield on to be a two-hander, as much as I love this perk. So I think there's a good chance that he's going to switch into a either a Spearmaster or a Sword and Board, but we do have the Spear skills, so it's not terrible, and we have the Sword and Board skills. So yeah, this is an option if we don't go two-handed. But for now, we're going to keep taking the other useful skills. So then we don't have to decide yet, because he's going to get Battle Forge, he's going to get a movable object. Whilst we do that, we can see how his defense comes. But he's rolled 1 like 3 times in a row, which is not helping. Yeah, let's go, Drop Bear, let's go. I don't mind a Caravan Hand, because they're not terrible starting rows. They're cheap, and they give you lovely movement perks. So we may take this. That is not a backline, though. Another spear. Oh, it could be a spearman, though. We do need... I like to have 2 spears, 1 on each flank, as a minimum. I like more, but 2's my minimum. I think they're really good flankers. And they protect the rear as well, when needed. However, this guy is an archer. Who can take Bow Mastery. Wind Reader. Has quick hands, could make him a thrower. Not a build I often do. Doesn't like beasts and can't see shit. Can't see shit, yeah, he likes using a bow. It's always this. Speaking as an actual archer in real life, that concerns me. Blind people that take an interest in archery are terrifying. I'm all for. I'm not an ableist in any sense. Disabled people are welcome to do any sport they like, but archery is questionable. Right, I think we're gonna just build up some funds. Let's do return item. That's high payment for a return item, so it could be necromantic. But we will see what happens. We survived necromancers on the last stream, which is not like me. Smuggle item. Oof. We could think about getting a famed item by stealing this as well. There's supposed to be consequences, but last time I did it, there wasn't any, which makes me nervous. Just want to see if we've got any repairing to do. Yeah, we got a little bit. Oh, hunt some food while we're here. Yay, we got a pheasant. Let's buy some food. We've got some trade goods for later. Alright, let's go. I want to try and grind through some quests today. Oh, we're back to Rabble and Thugs. How strange. We've been getting loads of raiders and things, but yeah, maybe they're just in the field more. This is good. It means we're not too far behind the curve. We can smash these even with 7 brothers, even with 1 being a donkey. I'd rather not fight them in the swamp, but we'll manage. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Right, terrain uses. Okay, this is better. We can take this hill quite comfortably. Ah, dog's going to be a nuisance. I wish I hadn't backed off now. He's got that perk that makes him go first, I've just realised. Okay, if we can't put these dogs down, this could go wrong. Or not. Have to get back. Big on, doggy. Right, that's the second best option. If we can't kill it, we'll pull back. Problem is they're going to hit us again, but at least some of them will be on the hill, so we'll get somewhat of an edge. So he's going to take that spot. So you need to get behind him. Can't quite get a spear wall on, which is a shame. We can get our fatigue back. We need to protect this archer. Just aim for the fuzzy spot, that's it. Hey guys, not just to remind, I've got to keep reminding myself that we've got new faces coming in all the time. Anybody who's got any questions, please do feel free to ask. If you know what you're doing, please feel free to backseat, as long as it's delivered in a friendly, constructive way. I appreciate any input. So yeah, if you've been here for ages before, you can just ignore me, you know the chat. And yeah, hopefully those rules make sense, whoever called them up. And by all means, if you fancy joining at home, have a go. It's a random triple start is the only thing I didn't put in there, because I was trying to make it a stock rules for when we do different runs. But this one is the triple, which I think is also in the title, so it should be fairly evident. Archery for the win. I should have pulled him back. Pokey pokey time. Right, we made it. We're on the hill. Bring it, boys. Donkey covers the rear. Donkey, one of the most lethal team members, bizarrely. He don't fuck about. Kick you in the head so much as look at you. So the only risk is here. I should have pulled him to here, but we can live with it. And if they want to base him, they still got to run into the spear. So it's almost like tempting the AI if nothing else. I don't think he's going to take it though. He'll try and get around the back, and then whoever can't will be forced into the spear wall. Maybe nobody will be forced in. Right, that thug has got a gamer, so we may try and stab that. How was work, Shotty? You had a good day? Always bring it. Hang on a minute. Wasn't always bring a second quiver. Ah, shoot. He makes a mistake. Didn't realise we were based by a guy with 1 health. Ah, wasted all my moves. Never mind. That's a silly error. Stab him. It's not worth puncturing him. We'll just kill him. This is our famed dagger, by the way. One of the nicest daggers I've found, and we got that off a random event of a witch. 25 to 50 damage for anyone who doesn't know the numbers. That's more than a basic sword, and 5% less effective against armor. So it's basically a really dangerous. It's basically a dagger that's almost as lethal as a sword, but we can swing it 3 times. God, if we had perfect focus, it would be almost unfair, which we're going to get. We're going to find a thief, but at the moment, this bro can't get perfect focus, but other than that, he's perfect. So yeah, not bad for a messenger. Having a lot of fun with that build. So we pull him towards us. I'm curious, if you pull him towards him, does he stab him with the spear? I don't think he will. I feel like it'd be quite funny if you could pull him in and push him out at the same time. I think we'll just whack him, because I've got a feeling it doesn't do anything. It would be quite nice though if you could force them into spear walls. Oh no, you pissed the donkey off, you poor bastard. Told you. Donkey's not here to play. He's here for keeps. Ooh. Samanko, slap your wrist. Guys, don't forget, if you want to claim a brother, I think there's only 2 claims so far, possibly 3. Most are available. If you want to use your channel points, it doesn't cost you anything. Just a fun way to get involved. Feel free. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's the little marble symbol at the bottom. Also welcome input, regulars especially, of what should we call the channel points, because I've been scratching my brain and can't come up with anything witty or in any way original. Might make it some Monty Python reference. But I feel like Holy Hand Grenades of Antioch is a bit of a mouthful for channel points. The donkey is vicious. I keep wanting to not bringing him in because I really don't want it to die, but it's just incredibly useful as a little meat shield melee debuff flanker. He's kicking ass. Yes, but many work, Winnie G. I should have looked up. I'm not sure what you're referencing there. I was waffling on. Oh, I think you're saying, was that when I said how was work? You're saying there's lots of work. And maybe a bad translation. I understood your meaning though, if that's what you mean. These two are fleeing. I can fight uphill against one stick fighter. Alright, let's go to him. See if you can do 3 for 3, I doubt it. I was wrong. Did he? Must have kicked him in the head. Oh, hang on, that one's breaking. No, he just killed one. Maybe just show you the detail. That was funny, man. This donkey is honestly off the chart. Does amuse me. think we're still very comfortable against rabble, to put it mildly. I love the sounds and I love the music in this game, but rain during a battle irritates me. It might just be me, but it really does wind me up. Why is this game so tall? Fixed. Right. Oh, sorry about that, guys. One score stronghold we can manage. Let's do our level ups. Repair, salvage, and we'll move on. First Battle Forge, brother. Don't think it's going to be huge. 20, 32. Oh no, it's current armor value, sorry. 332, I think. 335% is 33.2 halved, 15, 16, 16 rounded down. Yeah, so 16%, so it should come out at 84 with the damage taken, I believe. See if my math is right. Usually is, but I'm a bit tired. 84 lay when he's still got it. Arithmetic. Cool. So we got a decent reduction. Considering he's already in heavy armor, it's quite beneficial. And then we'll do a movable object, which will give us a bunch of melee defense buffs, at which point he could then maybe, once he's got a movable object, maybe lose the shield. But I doubt it. But we're going to find out. Look, he's rolled another one. What is going on? Retired soldiers should not keep rolling ones. Read the text out loud. Yeah, we can do that, man. That's absolutely fine. It's a habit of trying to skip through some of the mundane ones, but I will slow down a bit. That's absolutely fine, man. You mean the events, yeah? You don't want me to read the... Oh, you want me to read yours? Sorry, I just realised you posted something. Read it out loud. Yeah, no, it's fine, man. I don't tend to read chat out loud. I will do. I know some streamers do. Winnie G's journey continues. Surrounded by goblins, orcs, monsters, and bandits, the brothers fight their way through the devilish hordes of evil. They are driven even further into the deep abyss by the mighty evil spirit of Black Monolith. Will our brave knights survive the great battle that lies ahead? Everything will be demanded of them, and some fighters may not survive the battle. But one thing is certain, they will fight until they have brought glory and honour back to the Winnie G Empire. Oh, Empire, that's a bit ambitious. So up to scratch for you, sorry. Sorry, mate, I didn't see that you posted those. I had seen you doing a few like little ones. I wasn't sure what was going on. I'm happy to read them out. Right, our resolve is through the roof, so we'll stop picking up any more resolve. You're so welcome, buddy. Thanks for doing them. Are you writing those in German and translating them? It's very well translated either way. Either kudos for your English or kudos for the translator. Right. So we need fatigue, of course. Yeah, we need to start taking fatigue every roll. I think we might just start taking defense. You know, we've got to push this up. I mean, it's that rearranged defense, but I think we're going to start taking ones. We just got to get this higher. It's too low. Where's he wearing about when I said? Get 2 extra armor. It's not worth it. Especially when we throw a net, it's going to be reduced when it's at night time. Right. Right, let's salvage and repair, and then we'll go do that. I will keep that in case we get a cultist. No, take some space. Fuck it. We can always make one. So the reason we're doing that is we're building a bit of an armory. So if we get hit on a caravan and we have multiple fights on a caravan, we've got armor to swap into. Is the ideology behind it, or logic behind it? Right, yeah, we get a bit of everything there. Translator and you. No, that's good, man. That was, the English is spot on, and you can take that verbatim because I used to be a primary school teacher, so I can give you that with confidence. No, I appreciate it, man. It's good effort. You have to do us a Winnie G Battle Brothers short story next. I always do helper on this. I do think there is a chance of you getting a bad result, but I think most of the time I've had a neutral or a good result. Do you like these being read out shotty? It's one of those where I keep going back and forth. I'm not sure what the audience prefer. Because I know a lot of veterans, it's like you're reading events that they've seen 1,000 times before, but for newbies I think it's nice for it to be read. But yeah, it's one of those. I'm on the fence. I'm going to skim read and summarise for us though. Find somebody stuck down a well. We throw down a rope. No, man, I love it. You're absolutely fine. I love your language choice. But it's awesome. I don't mind at all. I love any sort of community interaction. If it makes you happy and you enjoy doing it, you crack on. Frosty Tours is only here for when you're not here, man. Sometimes Frosty Tours gets confused as well. It's like made summaries about peaked during Battle Brothers streams and done all sorts of weird things before. It does get a bit confused sometimes. But for a free AI, I can't complain. But yeah, nothing beats a human, man. Yeah, I'm gonna just skip this. Yeah, we get eager. So we get a little morale buff for helping somebody stuck down a well. Nice. Probably should have switched some of them out, but it's tedious. Right, we're ready for this. Where are we going? Up here. I don't think we can do this. How is that one skull when we just had a one skull against a bunch of rabble? I don't understand this game sometimes. In a straight fight, that would be a challenge. Uphill at a fortification, I think that's impossible. It depends how bad the hills are, but if it's up like a 4-tier like it normally is, no, I'm not even gonna start. Because if we start and they sling us in the face from an elevation like 3 towers up, we're just gonna get nailed. Ugh, I hate cancelling such basic contracts. It's knackering my reputation as well. 775. What are we aiming for? 1050. Okay. We always got a bit fast there. Sorry. Right, let's go over this way. No worries, man. Thanks for being here. I think the stream will be a bit quiet today. It's I don't always stream Thursdays, and I know Swizzle is streaming himself, which is good to see. But he's another regular that's not viewing. Not seeing Lock in a while as well. I'm trying an Amist. I've tried an Amist for a long while. But we need money first. Ravistad. It's not worth it. It's too far. I haven't had a flatulent in a while as well. Healing, tree injuries, medical supplies, gathering supplies. Okay. Keep seeing historians as well. Ooh, hello. That's not bad, and I know the historians give you good events. He boosts morale. He's pragmatic. He's not going to hit the headers often though. Triple in ranged, double in melee. I mean, it's a shame it's melee defense, but I can make that work. Right, I'll squeak him in now, just about. So he starts off low, but he's going to come in strong once his stars kick in. It's got perfect focus as well. This is maybe not so terrible. Scholar allows to be used as educator events regardless of Other conditions are met whether they have the demonstrate 10% chance to get diamonds from slain enemies. Stacks with itself and its officer. Sweet, nice. Oh, he's actually a good, would have been a good banner man. It's a shame we didn't have it. Could consider going crossbow as well. Bags and belts, archery and perfect focus. This guy's landed well. Don't want all the tier 1 skills. Literally the only skill he missed was freedom of movement. Everything else is pretty much bang on what I would choose. Ah, berserk, but you know, he's a historian, I don't expect him to go berserk. That is bloody good. Wow, it's just a low. I don't know what the roll is. I don't know if 40's high or low on the roll, but it's not particularly good starting range. We've had Brostar with 60 before, so that is low. But we're going to get 5 and 4 every turn, so in 6 level ups he'll be at 60. We can make it work. Yeah, not sexy, but we can get some use out of him. Oh, little glitch there. Right. Oh, perfect 1 skull to train him on.
Ogre 66 just became a winner gamer.
Thanks, Oka. How you doing? Oscar. Oh, my son's name. Also spelled with a K. Are you Eastern European? My boy's half Polish, that's why we spell it with a K. Yeah, no, I got it from you saying Oscar. That's what I was saying. You're Polish as well? No way. Oh, great. Cześć. Don't ask me to speak Polish. It's very limited and the grammar is terrible. I can just about say that in Polish. Moja angielsku, moja dobra nie, moja polski niedobre, moja gramatyka duże niedobre. That's about as good and as broken as it gets. It's not alright. I realised very quickly when you have far too many words for the same word that I would always sound like a 3-year-old. Welcome in though, thank you for the immediate follow. Very much appreciate that. You had a random brother you wanted claiming, right? Let's do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers available. Forgive me, I have to do this bit off Twitch because I haven't sorted out an RNG in the game yet, but I'll in Twitch, but I'll quickly just do it on Google. 1 to 5, hit generate. You got a 2. Which is this one. You got, this is a wild man called Wilfred currently. He is going to be spec'd out to be a one-handed mace shield guy. Unfortunately, he didn't get the shield skills, but everything else is pretty much solid. So you've also got rotation and taunt, so you're going to be a saviour character. So when somebody's in a bit tricky trouble, he'll come in and rotate them out, and or taunt the guy next to him to try and keep them alive. That's basically what I'm trying to build. You're a track athlete, nice. Love the game, love streamers. Ah, thanks, man. Yeah, do you play Legends? So this is Barbara's Legends. I don't want to patronise you if you know what it is. Yes, you do know Legends. Cool. So this is a competitive run. So me and the cultist boy, who's from the Baltics, actually. We're doing the same seed. Oh, okay, so you get it. So we're doing the same seed, which is in the title, and it is a Legends. No particularly fancy mods. I've got Perk Planner, as you'll see from all the circles, and we're using the one that just tells you the percentage of buy and sell, just to speed up. So just quality of life mods, nothing cheesy. And then we do 3 seeds. We pick the best seed, and then which is this one. We started off with a random trio. So we got a donkey, a master archer, and a retired soldier was our choice. And then we're just going to go as long as we can, and we're doing it on expert, high funds. Expert is new for me. I usually do on veteran, but I'm doing all right. But it's been a challenge, and I'm more patient than Cultist Boy, so it's currently 4-1 to me. Oscar, we'll keep the animal. We don't have athletics on the character, I don't think. Otherwise, I'd give you that. Just to be on the nose, but I don't think we do. Master Archer, yeah. So we started. I've got all 3 of them are still alive. So this is the donkey. I'm not going to show you the poetry. This just really funny. I didn't type this in. This is the default name, but my other son's called Eric, but not spelled that way. Yeah, this is. Yes, this is the Master Archer we started with. So this is the OG. He sorted to 90. He's almost perfect, but he didn't get perfect focus, which I love on archers. Other than that, though, he got every good skill that I'd want. We do, however, have a really badass poacher we hired, which is this one, who does have perfect focus. So once you get that, you can fire like 6 arrows in a turn. But unfortunately, he didn't get Berserk, which again works well with perfect focus because it replenishes your AP and you can shoot more arrows. But still, between the 2 of them, they're pretty good. And we just hired a historian who has all 3. It doesn't have Berserk, sorry, again, but has perfect focus. So yeah, I'm having fun with those. But yeah, I really enjoy having at least 40% range brothers, especially on the early stages. But yeah, so if you want to have a go, by all means take that seed, do random trio, and you don't have to do it on expert, you can do it on legendary if you want, and you can have a bash yourself. Discord, YouTube, all that good stuff is all in the about page. Nice, man. Thanks for joining anyway. Good to see you. Right, go back to what I was doing. Flying tracks. We're in a bit of recovery mode because we lost a cannibal. So we are taking some easy fights just to build up funds at the minute. Although this is a bit too easy, but you know, when one of them's a donkey and we've only got 8 brothers. Oh, why is he in the front line? I didn't mean to do that. Let's drop him back into the back line. Savage, that Archer, savage. Ah, should have went on the side. Shit, I was supposed to go there. Never mind. I love Master Archers. But it is rabble, but it's still fun when you do that. Oh, bush. Rushing, should slow down. Tempted, but we need like triple for it to be worth it, I think. I don't want to ruin relations. I've already damaged quite a few on this run. I really wish when that asked you those sort of questions, it would be a way of like on the right hand side displaying what your current reputation with the town is. So if you're already cold, I don't want to make them hostile. But if I'm already friendly, then I don't mind burning some of the relationship. It's not even telling me, so I'm guessing it's neutral. Yeah, neutral. Yeah. Cold's fine, but it's not ideal. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Master Archer is good. Should be a company. Oscar the Wildling stacking crowns. His sunny launches forward, knocking at his towers like a child with their blocks. Oscar laughs manically, or maniacally, depending on how you pronounce it, as the coins scatter. Seeing someone playing with money like this is a curious sight. Perhaps the wildling has no real concept of what crowns are good for. If so, maybe you could take them back. Let's see if Oscar will trade it all the way for something else. You might be mad. You crouch down. Hey there, Oscar. Mind if I take one of these? Carefully, you pick up a coin and measure the wildling's reaction. Oscar shrugs and grunts as if to say it's yours. You take another, then another. The wildling glares at you, but you slowly produce a stick with a frilly bow tied to the top. Its whirly nature captures the wildling's eye. When Oscar reaches out for it, you draw it back and shake your head. You then point at the crowns and then at the stick. One for another, yes. The wild man looks at the crowns, mulling them over like an accountant. But you know their thoughts are far more chaotic than that. Suddenly, Oscar growls and pushes the crowns forward and takes the stick away from you. Looks like the trade is done. For 50 crowns, it's not worth the risk, though. I'm assuming that can have quite a negative reaction. Yeah, that's the first time I've had that one. Oh, we've never been here as well. Where are we supposed to go in here? Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with the polearm rather than switch into an axe. We need some better two-handed weapons there. And we need a mace now. We need a two-handed mace. We need a cook. Oh, no, okay. We need a cook. We don't need to cook that badly. Oh, I hate aggressive. It's so dangerous. Do you get underdog at least to counter it later? Nope. No. Perks are too poor. I didn't ask you, Oscar. Are you in Poland now, or do you live away? Oh, you're in Poland. Cool. Whereabouts? Always the nearest big city, because I won't know the small ones. Slacia. Okay, not one I'm familiar with. So my wife's from Augustov, in the far northeast tip, almost Belarus and Lithuania, that sort of border. We need coal. Thugs, poachers, raiders. Okay, this is not an easy fight, or not as easy. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, it's quite pretty, like lots of lakes. It's fun to visit in the summer. It's not so fun in the winter. And it's 3.5 hours from the airport, which sucks. But I do like going to visit. We went for the summer recently, so it's been good fun. Go with the caravan. Yeah, I don't like doing that. It's a bit cheesy. 17 quite. It's 22 caravan as well. I mean, I can avoid the fight. I'm like 40% faster in the woods. Yeah. Yeah, it is an army, right? 22 is crazy. 17 conscripts, and conscripts are decent fighters. The indebted is the only weak unit there. 7 thugs. There's no rabble, you see. If we got some rabble in there, I'd actually rather fight 20 and there'd be 6 rabble. Because you can kill the rabble and break their morale, and it helps you kill all the others. This is the fight that we lost to Cannibal as well. It's very similar. If we had a little bit more experience on the new recruits, I'd be tempted. Or a little outnumbered. It's because we've gone past 7 brothers as well, I think. That's where we get in the harder fights. We need to get up to 12 as quickly as possible. Because it scales on. I understand it. Once you break into 8, it scales to 12. So it doesn't matter if you've got 8 or 11, it's the same difficulty. And there's obviously a big difference between 8 and 11. Just thinking if we get them in the woods, we could probably choke them. I would do it your way. Not a big fan of this, but as a competitive run, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's not against the rules. Oh my god, there's another one. Not sure which one's joining us, but I'm happy either way. Nighttime is not probably the best time to hit this, but I don't think it's going to matter. Jesus Christ. I think we'll be safe. Kill them all, yeah. The problem is we've got it. It's the still kill-stealing bloody AI that'll get us, though. And I also don't like that they like to rotate you in and out. They can rotate your archers into combat, which is very unfair. So I need to be really careful where we sit. But yeah, if we can... I'll try and dagger down the raiders, but it's unlikely to happen because they'll kill steal on us. It becomes a game of League of Legends or Dota, isn't it? It's like you got to get the last strike. I need some sword lances in my life. They're so much fun.
Swizzles Joe just traded with 4 viewers.
Hey, Swizzle, get you. Raiding already. Bless you. Thanks very much. For anyone who doesn't know, Swizzles is a regular viewer and he's just started streaming. I think he had 9 followers when I last looked, so go and check him out. Check him a follow. Oh, I fat fingered earlier when I unfollowed you, mate. I've just free followed you. How was your stream, man? You're playing some Elite, I think. Welcome in. Nice to see you streaming there, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it. There's not a cat's chance now. I'm standing next to that axe guy who's definitely going to do a round swing. Okay, we got the kill. That's good. Got a mallet at least. No worries, man. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the follow, and hopefully catch you next time. It's all on YouTube as well, so if you do want to catch up, if you are enjoying it, you can watch at your leisure. Links are in the about page. Thanks for hanging out, man. Double nuts. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you. YouTube's in its infancy, but we're getting there. I got some editing to do, but the raw VODs are all on the live section. So if you do, you don't have to feel like you miss out. But yeah, have a good rest, man. Double round nuts. Which for all our non-Polish speakers is good night. What's our defense on this one? 34. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, I didn't realize it was 3. Ooh, that's fine. It's even the odds. Oh, I need to change that. Why is that still in cursive? Sorry, Grippy, but yeah, thank you very much, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Swizzles, thanks for the shout out. Oh, you're welcome. It is automated though, but I appreciate the love, but it isn't me. It is automatic. It is the power of Steam. No, it's not Steam. What's it called? It's the power of FrostyTools.com, which self-promotingly is in the title of the little shout out like description that it does. So yeah, do check that out if you want it, mate. It's you don't have to have it do the little chat summary that I use, but you can use the raiding function where it automatically shouts out for you, and it does a little description of the raidee, which I think is quite nice. Sorry, of the raider. And it just means that while you're playing, especially if you're in like a fight scene, because you're playing Elite, if you're like in the middle of a dog fight and someone raids you, it just does it automatically, so you're not being rude, which is really nice. So I thoroughly recommend it, even if you just have that one feature, and you can turn the features all on and off as you choose. So yeah, check it out. It's not that I'm paid by them or anything. I just think it's quite cool, and the free stuff is quite neat. I expect eventually, once they get enough users, they'll pull the free stuff out and make it premium. But for now, it's pretty handy. There are other things that will do the shoutouts automatically for you too, but it's one that I like. Feel free to use it. The more automation, the better in this game, I find. I must admit, I manually do my self-promotions, though I do need to come up with a way of automating that. Doing some power play stuff as the weekly missions roll every Thursday. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I do need to give it a go. Gun to your head, Swizzles. Do you prefer Elite or do you prefer X? And I say X because I know the older games more than the new one, but either X3 or X4. Because you've got me thinking now. I'm debating which one I should start playing again. I don't think I'll be streaming it, so there's no worries. But I just thought I might give it a play. Both scratch different itches. No, that's fair. Yeah, it sounds like Elite's less stressy on your system as well from what you were saying. But I don't always want to stream every game, so I might just play X in my own time anyway. But my system is a bit... It could definitely play X without struggling, but it's been a couple of years and I think it's starting to overheat slightly, just even on the old settings. It's just a bit crusty. I'm putting a new cooling system in tomorrow actually. I've been putting it off. I'm going to get that done, which should help. I might just change out some fans while I'm doing some mains, but yeah, it's I either need a whole new rig or I maybe need to see if I can get a better graphics card. But graphics card is pretty meaty, I think, for the system. I've definitely maxed out my RAM and my CPU's as high as the board can go. So I am at the point where I need to upgrade now. But that will be a 2026 job, I think. Yeah, it's an 8 gig 5700 XT if anyone's interested. It's not powerful by modern standards, but it was pretty big when it went in. And even though it's not top end, an 8 gig card is still pretty crunchy. But I think I suspect it's starting to overheat because it's just like 6 years old now. 5 years old, something like that. Was an ineffective round swing, but they're always scary. Ah, there you go, fleeing. Let's stagger him down if we can. If the AI doesn't kill him first. Get his helmet, but his armor's gone. Oh, his armor must have gone anyway. What we got some percentages? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we did get the helmet. Nice. Just 200 coins. Yoink. Okay. Definitely need some more pots, so although the loot was light, we're quite happy with that. Tier 1 helmets, as I like to call them, pots. 12, 18, we're over, okay. We don't have nimble yet though, so we may as well take it for now. Take the defense hit. Oh no, I'm wrong. This guy needs it more. That's more like it. Not a fan of the fireside text bump, so I do skip those. Apologies if you're interested. You can always pause it. Oh, good start. 4. We're going to build him as if he's got dodge, because we're going to take adaptive and dodge at some point. Let's get him studying so he levels up quicker. I'll be careful, there's Alps here, I don't really want to rest. Ravistad or one score Alp quest. Oh, do we want to risk it? No druid, no net, not an awful lot of nets. I don't think I do want to risk it. Whoa, 296, what the hell? Oh, because we've got all the events together. 10% prices, and buy price is 300%. Jesus. It's a shame it's not gone the other way for the sell price. Oh, I might regret this. I'm thinking about doing something a bit dodgy here. I can smuggle an item and steal it. It might be trash, but often we can use most famed items one way or the other. Oh, sorry, Swizzle, what are you saying? So there's no real base building in Elite, but you build factories in X. But I find flying in Elite makes more sense. You get a better ship and then a Sidewinder, and you get cap fights with fleets in X. But you don't get to do that in Elite, so it's different games. Just the saying is the same. Okay. So you don't get big fleet battles, that's interesting. Although I tend to stay out of those because I find them overwhelming. Actually, thinking back, I think X4, maybe you're right actually. Maybe X4 did used to struggle on my rig. I'll have to do some test plays and drop the resources down. I might just play X3 if not, it's a good game. Yeah, I think I'll try Elite, and then if it's really not pulling me in after like 10 hours, I'll give X3 a go, because I do like that game. I know it's old, but it's a fun game. And my machine can absolutely chew with its eyes closed. But yeah, I don't know why X4 just didn't pull me in as much, and then if I recall correctly, it was struggling in the more intense scenes and fights. Like I say, I'm desperate, not desperate, but I'm getting more and more keen to get a new rig. We'll get there. I'm just debating if this is a risk or not while I'm talking to you. There is a consequence of smuggle item, but I did on one of my runs and nothing happened. So I don't know if it's just a percentage chance or not. Have a quick look. There's no information on it. I'm gonna regret this. Right, boys, eyes open. So in Elite you can get a capital ship called in during some fights, but you don't get to fly it. But in X, you don't get in-person shooting by the spaceship stuff. Elite can be part of group fighting, a settlement, or murdering, hoboing. Okay. Oh, so Elite has FPS type parts, does it? I didn't know that. So we can open this box and we can nick the item. However, I want to do it away from here. Or do we just hit 1200? Let's get some distance between us. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, hello. A Masterwork Beast. That is a nice little barbute helmet. 3 fatigue for 100. That's perfect for a lightweight guy like this guy who's going to be nimble dodge. It's currently at 18, so he's already over, but we'll swap out this 3-weight 50 for a 3-weight 100. Hello, boys. Nice. You get a buggy. Oh, it's a DLC. Yeah, probably won't have it. But that's fine. I'll play the base game first. If it scratches enough of an itch, I'll buy it. Chance it's going to be 3-2. I think there's a good chance. Yeah, this has been tough so far. Why are you saying that though? What? Because I've just smuggled the item. Yeah, I had it on a different stream though, Kick, and they never did. Do they emerge in a text thing, or do they actually chase you on the map? They chase me, yeah. So I have a rough plan for that. And that is to not be here. And then there's a good chance that they also could get attacked by other militia on the road. So I wonder why that's... Maybe that's why I didn't find it in my other run. But yeah, the repercussions never came out to me on the run, but it was a 1-score quest, so maybe it's kind of... Oh shoot, I ran out of food. Quick. Food. Please don't make me off. Oh, shite. Oh, that's painful. What's going on with the prices? However, the buy prices are equally insane. Nice little profit there. Oh, you can even have the pelts. Oh, that was probably... Look at that, 34 a shield. Hello, boys. How are we doing? Buy. It's an all-you-can-sell bonanza. Finally get an influx of wealth. We've been hoarding up those port items for a while, waiting to come to the south, so it was a good little trip. I'm going to have to get ripped off on this, just keep me alive. So be it. Oh, 22 a day. Oh, screw it. Yeah, I didn't cancel it on another run for like 3 days and nothing happens. Oh, it didn't with me. I don't know if it's bugged then. I had it the other day and I'm sure I was like 2 or 3 days and I was like, well, I need to take other contracts. So I had to cancel it. Like, I'm not going to complete the quest, so I figured that was cancelling it. Because you're stealing the item at that point, right? So it's like, what's the point? If that is a cheese, I will not do it again. I figured that was how you did it, but... Seven Webinecks. So if we take Super Archer. Daggone, Dagger boy. We might do it. I mean, it'd be close. Something like this. We might be able to do that. 7 spiders isn't that hard. No worries, Kick. I will refrain from doing it in future because that's not, you know me, I don't do cheese. I wouldn't have done that if I'd have known. Do you know what I did find though? I got, you know, the witch event where she's like, I'll read your fortune, and normally it's just like, you know, text bump and nothing happens. Well, the table fell over or a chair fell over or something like that, and I caught her and she gave me a dagger as a reward. And I got this, which is a pretty nice dagger. It's just if you're not familiar with the numbers, that's almost as good as a sword. So 30 to 40 on the sword, 75 on the armour. It's actually more damage than a sword. I take it back. It's closer to a falchion. Only it's a dagger. You got the same one? You told me about the knife. Why is it always this knife? I thought it was a random quest. I got like a random event. I wonder if the events... No, it was definitely an event. It was a witch event. 100%. It's a flame dagger random stats. Ah, so it's just an output of that event. Okay, cool. I've done that event before though, and she's just like read my thing and she just tells you something cryptic and you're like, yeah, whatever, and you just walk away. I've never seen that result before. Anyway, I was very pleased with it. Particularly that I got damage on the specialty. The fatigue thing is nice, but the damage was really good. Yeah, so I was going to have a spear guy and I switched him into a dagger guy. I really need an assassin, which is what we should look for. We're down here, actually. But an assassin or a thief would be ideal. And I can use that to its full effect. Got mine day 26 to 52. I got mine sometime in the last, I think, yeah, 20 to 30 maybe. Oh, just to show you the numbers, because I've put it on my intro screen, but I haven't copied it into the Discord yet. Those are the numbers so far. So we dropped on day 51 because we lost the cannibal. But yeah, not terrible numbers so far. I think we can do this weapon next. I might regret this. I've got a bad history in the arena. Yeah, we're gonna give it a crack. Hang on, let me just make sure. Oh, we lost reputation. That was the downside. Look, I took a big reputation hit, so I now can't pull anybody out of the fighting line, or I won't be able to put them back in. 726, yeah, it's bloody grindy getting it back up as well. Yeah, we just dropped below. We were on 850 something, I think. $100 days ahead and 100. Oh, really? I thought you were on day 200 and something. Maybe I overestimated. I thought you were deeper than that. Yeah, I really started to struggle around day 120, so just getting through the late game crisis on expert will be a big win for me. Grab this. Oh, you play Rust? I used to play Rust a long time ago. Don't forget though, it's a survival, and for me on expert, it's just getting to day 100 is going to be a challenge, so it's a different approach. Don't worry about the points too much. If we both get to day 150, then you can start worrying about the points. I don't think I ever noticed that the units actually flex. Size difference doesn't seem to make any difference there. Okay. I was hoping for better than 49. Jeez. It's a one-shot kill him. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They can base us. Master Archer for the win. I'm going to be bold here and hold them both. Take some damage, I guess. Jesus, that ouch. Nice. Nice. A slightly heavy head, but I actually want the extra armor. Sweet. He's gonna be a lot more survivable now. I keep rolling ones. What the fuck, man? It's like the fourth roll one I've rolled on, I swear. So irritating. At least you get free movement as well. That's going to be a huge combination. Then he's going to be a lot more difficult to kill. Anyway, let's focus on the positive. We're at 5 grand, which is huge. We've been literally sat on 1 to 2k the entire time, kick. Like, this has been, I think we hit 3 grand once, but it soon went back down. Oh, sorry, Grippy, I only just saw your message. Power level 300 in Destiny 2, finally. Awesome. Sorry, I'm still learning the game. I don't understand the context, but it sounds like it's an achievement. Well done. Good milestone. Yeah. There's always tomorrow, dude. Weekend soon as well. The grind is real. I don't know what that means. It just means that. Who said that grind is real before you said that? Yeah, it just means. Oh no, you're joking. Sorry, I'm mixing the two conversations up. Yeah, you're not really a grinder kick. That's why. Give value. Yeah, no, that's cool, Grippy. I'm pleased for you, man. Especially if it's a tedious grind. Do we risk another arena? I don't want to push it though. Or do we do a two skull? Do you know what? There's no assassins, are there? What are these? I got one of these once before and they were rubbish. But I like to give every background a chance, so maybe I just hired a bad one. I'm not going to hire one right now though. It's not for a competitive stream. Let's run back up there. We will take a boat over here and see if we can find some friendly assassins. 5 hours isn't that long. It's like 2 sessions to normals, half a session to a streaming god like yourself. Oh, thief, poor man's assassin. Oh, we do like a herbalist, which is a sad thing to get excited about, but herbalists do some fun stuff and they're good with potions. I'm not sure if they have cooking or not, but they do lots of other good stuff. Or attack, defense. I mean, that's close to being a dagger master. Pessimist really sucks. You have high resolve even though you're a pessimist. Oh, so stupid. I really think they should code it so if you get pessimist, you can't get stars in resolve, or vice versa. You know, like it. I hate the contradictory ones. Got dagger mastery. We got assassinate. We got freedom of movement. Although we've got no initiative boost. We got nimble. Bone breaker, so that our daggers actually penetrate more. Underdog is good. Berserk is really good. Lone wolf is potentially useful. Backstab is good. Double strike's good. Dagger mastery, obviously. Rotation is interesting. I wouldn't say it's good. Smackdown's good. Quick hands is good. Dodge. Yeah, it's just got the light armor. Thought he got like a prisoner's rush. I think that's the dagger skill as well. Okay, so the missing skills are perfect focus, medium armor. We have to go light with this one. I don't think we got adaptive either. It's a small list of what we haven't got, although it is a really important one. Very tempted. But an assassin would be better. I think we'll take the cheap one for now, and if we get an assassin, we'll sack him off. Hang on, 42 a day. Oh no, it's a tryout fee, sorry. 11 a day, that's more reasonable. Train you on the back line. 50. It's not, so yeah, it's not amazing. We can make it work though. Decent initiative. So, prisoner rush. Okay, interesting. Not the best, but interesting. Okay, right, we're up to 10 brothers. Let's find someone to squoosh. Actually, no, let's go and see if we can find a camp. If we can find an easy camp, we can do this ambition and restore our... Oh, we already did restore it. Nice. 753. Orkyong. We can take him. Oh wow, 3-way fight with a Nomad Executioner and a Nomad Leader. This could be interesting. It's probably going to piss me off though. The potential to lose the loot if we don't get the last strike would be annoying, but the Executioner could also be a threat. The Orc are definitely losing. Now we're going to get out of here. Sometimes the scale of this game confuses me. Or maybe it's just because it's a large location. It's supposed to be like a city, I guess. But usually they're not that bad when they're that close to a city. That one is too rough. Welcome back, Shotty. That's doable. Only problem is he's going to buff the... Last time we took a Necromancer on, there was a bunch of humans, and I managed to keep them all alive while I crept on the Necromancer and then shot him from a distance. We don't have cleavers anymore. No, maybe not. I would say Undead are our toughest fights with this build. I need some armor-piercing arrows and some bleeding arrows though for just a regular fight, so we can buff our already very competent archers. Just tempting myself with better thieves. Oh, he's got the opposite pessimist. Don't like undead though. Yeah, no, I'll stick with my one. Oh, sorry, good page. So comment. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, absolutely. No, I only meant by grinder. I meant I'm glad it wasn't a grind, because some games, you know, you have to put like 100 hours in to get the most mundane of upgrades. So I'm glad it wasn't like that. 100 a shot, Jesus. That stung. I thought there was a chance of getting the belly dancer with that, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, 14. This is good. We've had a lot of raider ones where there's too many, but we can do thugs. We might actually be able to tag it down. I'd prefer there to be like 4 raiders. Oh, or may do. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We've hired some new ones. Oh shoot! Oh no, I'm confusing myself. I was going to say I hired a new guy that is going to be our dagger guy, but we haven't moved it on to him. But he's still learning. That's why. So yeah, we got a new thief. So he's going to be specced out, and he'll probably steal this dagger at some point. But at the moment, he's got to beat this guy first. So we're going to have 2 dagger brothers. This one will get assassinated, so we'll be able to use these cover to give us more damage. I think we're just going to hold. We want to bottleneck them here and here, actually. This is the only open bit. So we want them to step into here. We can either take the high advantage and yeah, we want to be like that, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers versus their 2 with the high advantage. And with this one we want to have 3 brothers here and let them step into here. Yeah, the problem is his melee defense is what's concerning me with him. But once he gets a movable object, he gets his weight, buffs his melee defense, so we might get away with it. Excuse me. Oh dear. I think there's going to be 3v2 here. And we've got dogs as well, we can draw dogs. Oh. Take some pot shots while we wait. Tried to put on his shield wall, didn't work. Good hammer work. We can handle this. What are the dogs doing? Did that because we're almost certainly going to get berserk. 95% chance. We roll the 1 in 1 in 20. Hiya. Change my tactic. I was going to go and help against the dog, but I got scuppered. Nice, on a 33. Nice, 2 lucky hits again. Don't mess with the donkey doggo. Kapow. Oh, damn it, I did that mistake before, I didn't notice. Sigh.
Patient Pixel just traded with 18 viewers.
Hey, Patient. Thank you so much, man. How you doing? Are you just off to work? Hope you had a good stream, buddy. For anyone who's not checked out Patient, do go and do so. I work later. Okay, cool. I mean, it is tonight. It's midnight, dude. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We're doing a bit of Bad Brothers Legends. And this is a competitive run that you can join in on if you do have the game. If you hit in !1v1Rules, which is in the title of the stream, it will pop up with the rules. Oh, thanks again. Thanks so much for the raid, man. Go and eat something tasty and not healthy. It's the best way. Have you extended your run on Stone Shot as well? I know it's an angsty game, to say the least. It's a shame because it has potential to be a lot of fun. Oh, we did a light mail. That's nice. That's nice. Right, we're starting to get the gear that we need, finally. No, we don't take that Betrayal quest unless we get like triple the money. Just salvage some of our absolute tank gear that we picked up. get the rest of this salvage because it's doing my dent. There we go. Oh, I'm flagging, guys. I've got really bad restless legs. I may have to call the stream soon, which is a real shame considering we just had a raid. But I think I need a good sleep. Okay, you're getting some nice extra tiers on. This is good. 6 for 50 on tier 1. We've got 8 for 60. Let's just see who's most in need. Oh, this guy should not. Yeah, we've got to be careful here as well because we don't want to make him too heavy so he can't actually act. 50 and a 5. Okay, this is good. As good as we could do. 30. Okay, some nice little armor upgrades. Oof. So we might hit 70, we hit 59. Oh, right, I'm really sorry, chat. I am going to call it. I am absolutely flagging. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry it was a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I've pushed it this week and I'm feeling it. I need some sleep. Let's see who is online. And sorry to the raiders that just dropped in and Pixel. Do appreciate it though. Do come back and check us out next time. You're so welcome, Swizzle. Thanks for dropping in, man, and thanks to you for streaming earlier as well, man. I enjoyed watching you for a short while for a sub. Who should we drop in on? Night Grippy. If anybody's got any mates online, please do quickly just drop them in the chat. There's no need to channel point redeem, just let me know. If not, I will drop in on... Oh, who's this? Ruxo Legend. I don't know him. Says Warband Man Blade, but he is definitely playing Bout Brothers. There's also some other good games there, though. Yeah, I don't know him. Let's go and say hello. Always good to see small streamers picking up legends. I'm assuming he's small. He's only got 5 viewers. Let's have a quick look. He could just be playing a new game. Who knows? 652 followers. He's not exactly that small. Right, let's drop in and say hi. Thanks once again, guys. Sorry, I'm been a bit less verbose than usually. I'm a little tired. That's all. Oh, he's not accepting incoming raids. How peculiar. Huh. Okay. Maybe he's not streaming in English, but he's not put his language in his tags, so... Oh, anyway, not to worry. Oh yeah, Los Gladiadores. He may be Portuguese or Spanish. I've seen Genesis recently already. Who else can we raid? Let me have a quick search. Oh, there's only me and the other guy. Let's go and say hello to some weird sins. When was the last time I raided him? Not raided him in the last 30 days. Right, that's cool. Let's go and say hi. Battle Brothers Royalty, but he is currently playing some State of Decay 2. People who don't like zombie games, be warned, but it's not that scary. Alright, see you over there. Thanks so very much, guys. I will catch you tomorrow evening. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.